Hello, everybody. Welcome. Still from San Francisco, still on the sixth floor of the hotel. How does it get any better than this? Thank you all for being here. Thank you for assisting in this, assisting, whatever. That's an interesting word. Huh. Funny how some words just kind of come out of your mouth and then you're like, wow. Um, That's actually one thing that Gary and Dane talk a lot about in Access Consciousness is about being congruent with the energy. And so many times we use phrases and words that we have learned as children, learned from our culture, learned in the places we grew up in, and yet, they are not really expressing exactly what it is that we are trying to say, yet we keep using them. So that's interesting. And I have to say for myself, when these words fall out of my mouth now, I'm like, oh, wait, that didn't really sound correct. This didn't sound in the way that I wanted to really express myself. So this might be something to pay attention to, especially also when you are conversing with your animals, because animals don't understand your language, but they do understand energy. And every word has an energy. So if you're saying something that is not energetically congruent, the animal doesn't get it. It has to actually match. So pay attention to that, because when I was saying assisting, that sure did not match the energy, because this is really more of a collaboration than anything else. So thank you for collaborating with me on this beautiful day and many others. So let's get started. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And just face the palms of your hands towards the earth and expand out in all directions. Sometimes when I talk, we do all get into our heads. Let's actually be also with our bodies. This is a body process. You can also put a hand on your own body if you like, especially if you have stuff going on with your skin, with your body. And this process is not just about the skin. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And if you are looking for more tools on animal communication, if you go to this page that I am posting here every time, it has my YouTube channel on it. So if you get to the YouTube channel, I do have a Talk to the Animals playlist as well, and then also short videos with Viv and I about topics. So Viv Adcock and myself. So if you want to know a few more tips and tricks about all that, please go there. I have many videos. We have many videos together. So animal play. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine, shorts, boys, poolvats, and beyonds. And please, when you do run processes, trust your body knows. Yes, we're calling up this energy by calling it by name, and your body knows. Your body may be way more capable than you think. What if it wasn't our body that was being restricted by age and by all that stuff, but really by our judgments? Maybe bodies don't have to age. What a strange concept. Maybe you are at Dane's body whispering class right now that is happening at the ranch as we speak, first day. Oh, yeah, in April's Fool's Day, I may not be the greatest at making these jokes. So you have to look that up somewhere else if that's what you like. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Hmm. Expand yourself out even more. And please receive. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. And you are so welcome. I am happy to do this process, and I am super grateful and super happy for all of you that are joining me and have been joining me and will be joining me. And really, what would it take to have thousands of people running this together? Not to make it significant, but what change couldn't we inflict even more? Not to diminish what we're doing. Really, this is not about measurement. So if you have some people you would like to introduce to this, please do. What can we change by the end of the year? What else is possible? And what is joyful? What are you having fun with? Not as a significant thing that has to be done. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povats, and beyonds. What choices can you make today that are creating the future you're looking for? Please know every choice you make creates a future, every single solitary choice. Please don't diminish your choices. It's not about making it significant, but just to be aware every choice you make creates a future. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovets, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovets, and beyonds. How many of you went into judgment when I was just talking that thing about choice? Please don't judge yourselves. Oh, that's not why I said that. It's really more about your potency. What potency are you avoiding with the judgments you are choosing? And everything that is times a gazillion, will you destroy non-creative, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovats, and beyonds. This was not to invoke judgment. Please, this was really more about letting you know that everything you do is potent. Please, guys, know you've been lied to a lot. You are way more potent than you've been told. Please know that. And please make today a judgment-free day, 24 hours without judgment of you. Can you do it? I challenge you. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovets, and beyonds. And everywhere that judgment of you is a knee-jerk reaction, is an automated thing, will you now please destroy and uncreate all that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovets, and beyonds. And all the presumptive realities you have about, I am wrong, I am always wrong, I will always be wrong, and I'm just wrong, will you destroy and uncreate all that, please, times a gazillion? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovets, and beyonds. And everything that doesn't allow you to have a judgment-free time, will you destroy and uncreate all that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovets, and beyonds. Elimination and eradication of the microbiotic desertification of dermis and the actualization of the microbiotic generative dermis for body and earth. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poovets, and beyonds. And just for today, every time a judgment of you comes up, just go, hey, stop, 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 stop. Okay. Take a breath. Connect with planet Earth. Allow the planet to help you with this. Receive. Receive from the planet. The planet has no judgment of you. No judgment whatsoever. So receive from the planet in that moment, and then just push all of that out, expand out in all directions, go out 100 million miles, and look at that judgment and go, eh, eh. Is it relevant? Is it significant? Is it true? Everything that is times a gazillion. Will you just turn on creative, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, poverts, and beyonds. And then you can also take the judgment and make it infinite. Make it bigger than the universe. It might also just dissipate, because most likely it's a lie. So that might be the challenge for today. And please, guys, keep running this process even after this broadcast stops. What can we be for planet Earth if we're being this energy 24/7? What else is truly possible? Thank you all so much. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you playing with me. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.